back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this purple smoky eye look for the holidays, and I love it. It has a little bit of gold metallics in it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started. So first I'm going to grab my Giorgio Armani number 7 Lasting Silk Foundation, and then I'm going to mix it with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the shade Warm Radiance. And I take my damp beauty blender and kind of blend them together. And I just dab it onto my face. I'm also going to put this Blistex medicated lip ointment on. My lips have been dry to the bone. Now I'm going to take my neutral medium Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I'm just going to dab a little on the back of my hand and then apply it with my damp beauty blender in a triangle shape underneath my eyes. And I even take this down the bridge of my nose as well, and above my Cupid's bow. Love it. I'm just going to conceal with the Boing number 2 concealer. And I like this because I just dab it on the little spots on my face. And I just use my clean fingers for this. Just wash my hands.
I'm breaking out so bad because I got waxed. And I think the wax really irritated my skin. I worked out beforehand and I went in and got my face waxed, and that was a bad idea because I think I was sweating. And then your pores open up and so everything just sinks in. I washed my face literally right after I got it waxed. Like, the lady gave me face wash to go to the bathroom and use. And I washed my face, but I still feel like that dirt and oil sunk into my pores. So yeah, bad idea. Don't do that.
So next I'm going to set my under eyes with the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. And I'm just going to use these 2 shades. I'm just going to press under my eyes. I'm not going to do any baking today. I'm just setting my under eyes. Today we're going to be using the Lorac Unzipped palette. These shades, and it will be fun. I think I'm just going to use this palette today. We'll try.
We will try. Let me grab my brushes.
So I'm going to take the shade Uncover, which is the lightest shade in the palette. Just a very white shade, and I'm going to take a Morphe brush, but of course this doesn't have a number on it, so it's just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to dab that all over my eyes. I find that putting white on your eyelids really enhances the colors of your other eyeshadows you put on later. So I'm doing that from lash line to brow bone. I'm going to take this shade, the matte shade Unconditional, and go in my crease here in windshield wiper motions. So you can still see some white here. Now I'm going to take another Morphe brush, but it doesn't have a name. I don't know why. And it's just like a flat shader brush. Now I'm going to take the shade Unbridled. We're going to kind of do a halo around our eyes. So we're going to go in the outer corner and in the inner corner as well. we're going to kind of press this color into our crease and kind of circle it around like so. So kind of like that. And then we're going to go in the inner corner, get that same unbrittled shade, and just dab it in the inner corner. And then just work your brush up and out. Now it should kind of look something like that, a little bit messy, but we're going to take our blending brush and we're going to take the shade Unconditional again, the lighter shade, not the white one, just the light pink one. And we're going to blend this out. Pressing in and then swooping out and up. You should still have that little white area here in the center of your eye. Now that we have done that, I'm going to add a little bit more of that unbrittled color and I'm going to mix it with Untamed. Below it, we're going to add that to the outer corner again. Kind of pack it slightly with the flat shader brush. Now we're almost going to kind of make that cat eye effect, so you kind of want to bring it up a little bit higher here just by blending. You should see it rise slowly above your brow. Take this brush once more and go back into Undercover. We're going to dab that in the center of the eye. But just keep it very low. Kind of like in a little circle on your eye. I'm just kind of pressing here. I'm going to take a little bit of Fix Plus and spray it on a flat shader brush. Then I'm going to take this Stila pigment in the shade Kitten, and I'm just going to dab it on the center of my eyes. We're going to bring this up into our crease line, but just straight up. And then I'm going to take this fluffy brush again, and I'm going to take this shade Unconditional, blow it off, and kind of just come back into the crease. I'm going to take another clean brush, just kind of come up above the brow bone with the whitest shade in the palette. It's called Undercover. And I'm just going to take the Maybelline Eye Studio. Q-tips are amazing for making that little flick on the end. And I'm going to take a small, what is this called? Little brush right here. And I'm going to go underneath my eyes. I'm going to take the shade Unconditional. And just shade under there with that. So now I'm going to take some of this guy and I'm going to go under my eyes with it. Take your damp beauty blender. Just blend that out. Now let's do some mascara and then we'll do some brows. I'm going to be using the Tarte Light Skimmer Lashes. I tried this one time and I really didn't like it, but now I'm really starting to like it. I'm just going to curl the lashes. So I just filled in my brows and now we're going to finish off the face. And I'm going to take the Kat Von D shade Light palette and I'm going to take her little contour brush here and I'm going to mix these two shades. And I'm just going to go right under the cheekbones. A lot of people will go too low and it kind of looks too blotchy and dark, so make sure you feel the bone right there. And you just want to go right underneath it. So now I'm going to take the Lorac Tantalizer, and this is just their pretty baked bronzer. And I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. I'll take this one. Actually, yeah. I'm just going to take this big fluffy kind of angled brush. I'm just going to dab it in there and kind of just go over that contour. This will just really help warm up the face. And I'm going to hit the tops of my forehead and come on the sides and underneath the chin, and I'm even going to go on my chest since I'm a little bit pale. So I'm going to use this NYX Baked Blush. It is in the shade Chiffon and it's very like purpley and kind of shimmery like my eyes. So I just put that right on top of where, right above where I put the contour and the bronzer. Yeah, I like this a lot better. And I like this because if you don't want to wear a highlight that day, it's already kind of mixed in this. So then I take a big fluffy brush like this. I kind of just make sure everything's blended out. You don't want to walk away with any harsh lines. Today I'm going to be using the Ardell Glamour lashes. They are just really full, thick lashes. I'm going to be using the Duo Eyelash Adhesive Dark Tone. Okay, now since these lashes are so full and bam, I want to add a little bit more on the bottom. So I'm going to just take that Lorac palette again and just take a little shader brush. I'm going to go right under the eyes. One more time just to smoke them out a little bit. And then I am going to take some more mascara and just go underneath the bottom lashes one more time. So now I'm going to do the lips, and I'm going to do one of my favorite combos right now. It is the True Nude Lip Foundation in the color Nude. Imagine that. It's just a really pretty matte pink shade. And then I'm going to use the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Sugar. Oh, but first I want to line my lips. And I'm going to use the color Mauve and Spice. These are just a really pretty, think Kylie Jenner lip. Mix them together. Now we're going to take another mixture and do that nude. And I'm just going to go right in the center. You can kind of leave it like this, kind of just blend in the colors, but what I like to do is I think I want to go for a more glossy look, and I'm going to use Sugar on top of it. And I think that just makes like a really nice lip combo. Now I'm going to take the Becca highlighter in Opal, and I'm going to just going to brush the tops of my cheekbones with it. I'm just going to use this little angled brush here. Kind of go right above the blush. So what you're doing is just kind of stacking. So I have contour, bronzer, blush, highlight. I also like to go right under my eyebrows. I'm going to take that same brush, flat shader brush, go right underneath the brows. And then I'm even going to go on the inner corners of my eye. Just to really make that pop. And I take my big fluffy brush once again. I kind of just go over it. Make sure nothing is too harsh. So this is my first finished holiday look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and leave it in the comments below if you have any other ideas for holiday looks. I would love to know about them because I think they're super fun and it's just festive and really fun to play. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!